Did you know that Christians aren't supposed to be rich and wealthy? Or at least that's what a lot of people think. But when we look at the life of people that serve God in the Old Testament, that's not what it reveals. Solomon, David, they all had riches and they were all wealthy. But one thing that they didn't do is they didn't exalt their money over God in their life. And this is what it says in Matthew 6. It says, "No one can serve two masters, for either he would hate the other one and love the other one, or he would be devoted to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve God and money." So what this is saying is you can't have God as your idol and money as your idol. You can only have one. And God should be your idol. If you're a Christian, God should be your idol and money shouldn't. And there's a good example of this with Herod, right? He had everything. He had money. He had a kingdom. He was very wealthy, but he didn't serve God. And he ended up trying to kill Jesus himself. And that's a really good example of serving things over God like money or power. For example, in the life of Jesus, Jesus had clothing that once he died on the cross, the Roman soldiers put lots on the clothing so that they could get it, right? And the reason that they were doing this is not because the clothing was cheap, it was because it was expensive. And as mentioned in, I think, 2 of the Gospels, it says that the clothing was seamless, and that was why it was so expensive. And they were casting lots over it. And there's all 4 of the Gospels mention this. And another example in Jesus' life, the perfume that was put on his feet, right? That perfume was worth in between 200 and 300 denarii. And a Jewish person made about 1 denarii a day, and they were made in totality of the year in between 200 and 300. So the amount of money that perfume costed or had cost was the same amount of money that a Jewish person made in 1 year, and that was put on his feet. What I'm trying to get out here is God doesn't want you to suffer. He doesn't want you to have no money at all. He doesn't want you to be in a bad situation financially. He actually wants you to be in the best financial situation. He says in the Old Testament that he would prosper people. He did it to David, he did it to Solomon, he did it to a lot of different kings. And that's because he loves us. A loving father is going to prosper their child in finances or whatever. But the thing is we shouldn't hold finances as our highest thing. We should hold God as our highest thing in every day of our life.